A pleasant noon to all the national awardees. It's a great privilege to welcome you all to this 10th National Entrepreneurs Day Awards and celebrations. Leaders become great not because of their power, but for the ability to inspire and elicit commitment, passion, consistent action, and follow through from others by Ty Howard. On behalf of the Honorable Founder and Chairman, Karma Virjyoti, Professor Dr. R. Ganesan, Presidium members, Advisory Board members, and associates of NFED, I heartily welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Kavita Kulkarni, co-founder and partner and principal architect of Kulkarni Associates, Bangalore, Karnataka, and our revered guest of honor, Ms. Rosie Ayankutti, founder and CEO of Radical Image Consulting Private Limited, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. I extend my warm welcome to all the national awardees to the 10th National Entrepreneurs Day Awards and Celebrations 2023 organized by National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development, Coimbatore. I also heartily welcome all the Presidium members, facilitators, and associates of NFED joining us this afternoon to celebrate this magnificent virtual award ceremony. According to Martin Luther King Jr., life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Keeping this notion, NFED as a socialist organization is marching towards upbringing socio-economic development through creating enterprising community with great hopes and high aspirations. In this auspicious occasion, let us invoke the blessings of Almighty to be highly successful in all our ventures. I now request the elite gathering to rise for the prayer song.
எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனே தமிழனே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
Thank you, everyone. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. Mahatma Gandhi. National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development began its journey in 2003 with one character as founder and chairman, Karmavir Jyoti, Professor Dr. R. Ganesan. Professor Ganesan's strong human will have been inclined towards a vision that entrepreneurial infusion is needed to attain perfectionism and socio-economic progression, which is incidentally his indomitable spirit and mission towards creating enterprising cult across the nation to achieve socio-economic sustenance and rejuvenate the workforce economy and in turn restructure our nation. Over the years, he has added numerous characters having such humanistic views into NFED's fold and evolved it as a socialistic organization to power the plugs of self-development for gearing entrepreneurship through appropriate skill development practices. In his leadership, NFED envisaged in fostering enterprising human workforces within the society through meticulous efforts on research, teaching, training, publications, etc. NFED has been primarily focusing on the frontiers of entrepreneurship by creating awareness and promulgating research and development activities with a vision to create enterprising society through entrepreneurship education. We have associated and collaborated with many educational institutions and primarily aim in creating enterprising communities, particularly in schools, colleges, and universities through our training and development activities. In furtherance to serve the communities, NFED has instituted 2 units in 2015. One is the Center for Research and Training, which is a growth action unit, and the other one is the NFED Business Facilitators Forum, a strategic action unit. Through the Center for Research and Training, the CRT, and the NFED Business Facilitators Forum, NBFF, numerous programs have been instituted towards promulgating research publications, entrepreneurship development, career development, employability skills, women empowerment, etc. CRT aims to bring in research and development climate through addressing mainstream aspects of research such as research structuring, research insights, publication process, and publication strategies, thereby creating and nurturing research acumen within the aspirants across academia and industry. In addition to this, it frequently engages in conducting faculty development programs, research orientation programs, quality publications, and has conducted more than 100 sessions and webinars for understanding new vistas in research and facilitating research career of academicians, scholars, and practitioners. NBFF was initiated with the goal to congregate entrepreneurs to create an entrepreneurial cult across the globe and foster entrepreneurship development process. NBFF aims to bring in entrepreneurial climate through encouraging youths and interested individuals to enter into entrepreneurial activities by providing the facilitative platform for fulfilling their business aspirations. It functions as interfacing plank for enhancing their motivation and inclinations to become prosperous and potential entrepreneurs. In addition to this, it also insists on business growth through the concept of interdependence by creating channels and integrating entrepreneurial talents for collective existence, sustenance, and survival. Entrepreneurs are the ones who play a vital role in bringing a radical change in the society of any nation in terms of economic development. They see to the opportunities and engage themselves in risk-taking across stormy challenges to achieve a different possible outcome that benefit the society at large and bring in socio-economic sustenance. The entrepreneurs are indispensable to foster industrial innovation, employment generation, and economic growth to achieve holistic socio-economic growth. Despite the entrepreneurs' economic development activities through their services, innovations, and phenomenal contributions towards nation building, most of them are not highlighted, and their strenuous efforts towards the nation building are not recognized. Hence, NFED intends to recognize the exceptional talents of entrepreneurs, and the NFED's Foundation Day is celebrated as National Entrepreneurs Day since its official inception at Coimbatore on 7th November 2013. And this event is a unique national recognition for entrepreneurs to expand their enterprising potential and is indeed a splendid motivation for many established and budding entrepreneurs aspiring to be invincible in their entrepreneurial endeavors to facilitate India to prosper as an enterprising nation across the globe. And with this brief note, I heartily congratulate all the national awardees of this 10th National Entrepreneurs Day Awards 2023, and I wish you all success in your professional walks of life. Excellence is never an accident. It is the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. With this insightful quote of Aristotle, I cordially welcome our Honorable Founder and Chairman of NFED, Karmavir Jyoti, Professor Dr. R. Ganesan. Professor Ganesan earned his doctorate from the reputed IIT Delhi with a special focus on entrepreneurship development. He possesses more than 25 years of research experience in the field of entrepreneurship and management. He has served in different academia ranging from deemed universities, engineering colleges, arts and science colleges, B schools, and international universities. He has more than 85 research contributions to his credit, which are published in refereed and indexed journals, books, book chapters, monographs, and conferences. He is a global author in women entrepreneurship, whose research papers are listed in Google Scholar and indexed in ISI, MLA citations, Scopus, ABDC, EBSCO, Goebbels Directory, etc. He has authored 2 books on women entrepreneurship development and insurance management, which have been published at Germany and have published 28 edited books. He is serving as editorial member and reviewer for numerous journals and possesses more than 21 years of editorial experience. He has edited more than 795 research articles and chapters to his credit, which includes his editorial experience across refereed and indexed journals, conferences, and book chapters at national and international levels. He has organized and hosted 3 national conferences, 6 international conferences, 4 international seminars, and has conducted 47 faculty development programs. He has delivered more than 240 national and international sessions on research and development, entrepreneurship development, innovation, managerial skills, career development, self-management, design thinking, employability skills, digital marketing, etc., and has inaugurated many entrepreneurship development cells across the nation. He is the chief mentor for certification programs on e-entrepreneurship and innovation and creativity for business and soft skills courses of personality development and leadership quality and development. He has a deep inclination towards bringing up social sensation across communities and has hosted and organized 34 national award ceremonies for recognizing national and global talents. In commemorating his laudable academic, research, and societal transformational services through upbringing entrepreneurship development, he has been conferred with the prestigious title Karmavir Jyoti by Indian Confederation of Non-Governmental Organizations, ICONGO, in New Delhi on 22nd March 2015. He is bestowed with the coveted Lifetime Achievement Award, Research and Scholar Icon 2017 by Jupiter Publications Consortium in association with Ingenious Cyberonics Private Limited, Chennai. He is the recipient of PFLA Excellence Award for his outstanding service to education and entrepreneurs community from People First Leadership Academy, Bangalore in 2019. He has been conferred with Order of Eminence, the highest honor for his global contribution to research, teaching, and training in entrepreneurship development by the Presidium of NFED in its 10th National Teachers' Day Awards on 5th September 2019 at Coimbatore. He has also been conferred with the prestigious MTC Global Distinguished Teacher Award in Entrepreneurship Development in the 9th World Edu Summit organized by Management Teachers Consortium, MTC Global, in 2019. He has been bestowed with the prestigious Pride of India Award by South Asian Institute for Advanced Research and Development in Kolkata, West Bengal in 2022. He is the founder and chairman and presidium chair of the renowned National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development, and he is also the founder and chair of NFED Business Facilitators Forum and Center for Research and Training, as well as NFED publications under the ambit of NFED. He is the chief advisor of Syner Solutions Private Limited and director of Sithandwa Private Limited at Bangalore, Karnataka. He is also the founder and chief executive officer of Technovate Education and Consulting Services, Coimbatore. On behalf of this dignified assembly, I now call upon our erudite scholar, founder, chairman, and chief patron of NFED, Karmavir Jyoti, Professor Dr. Ganesan, to deliver the presidential address.
Good noon to all of you and to all the national awardees present here. Today is our foundation day, one of the remarkable journeys of NFED in shaping into the 11th year. And with this, I wanted to speak something about the genesis of our NFED. So how it has started, how it's moving on, and with some highlights and a piece of suggestions to these entrepreneurs today. NFED's journey, if we talk about the realistic journey, started in 2003. That is in July, it started. That is soon after my PhD from IIT Delhi in the discipline of entrepreneurship. I thought some of the training institutions are there at the time with the governmental sectors, but what about the private side? Can talk about the social enterprise, which is into entrepreneurship development training, which was not so appealing at the time. So that is one of the causes where I wanted to see to a practice of my observations and research at IIT Delhi to foster this entrepreneurship development. That is the intent. So I wanted to start this motion and vision of creating entrepreneurial cult across the nation. With that, I instituted this NFED as a virtual organization in 2003, and the journey began at the time. And you know that after our PhD also we have to survive, so we have to be doing this activity parallel with along with the academic side of mine, which is predominant into entrepreneurship research and management research for a long time. And on 2013, that is on this date, 7th November 2013, in principle, we registered that NFED as a trust at Coimbatore and started the full-fledged activity of NFED in terms of doing the entrepreneurship as a mainstream training and research as a pillar of support for this sort of a training, and into publication and into sessions and into creating an awareness across the academia and training the students and also the academicians through the FTPs, and also into consulting and inaugurating is ED cells and instituting the entrepreneurial development units in the colleges and universities. That was a big journey we talk about. So what is the understanding of NFED over the years is this. That's why one of the big proverbs, I want to cite two proverbs of mine. One is the clear roads will not teach you how to overcome hurdles. Only a rugged road teaches you to overcome hurdles. After then you become clear. That's what I've practiced in all the way of my life for the 2 long decades with the NFED. So another thing is for an entrepreneur, talk about an entrepreneur in the real sense. That is a business. There are 2 types of entrepreneurs. One is business entrepreneurs. Another one is social entrepreneur. For regardless of the entrepreneurial type, the reality is any entrepreneur has to understand what is entrepreneurship all about in his or her journey is through some failures. So the second quote is like this of mine is fail to learn success. What are the failures you have encountered in your entrepreneurial journey until now? That was a success today for what you are today. But of course, you have to understand set of failures which is also upcoming in your journey of success and how to eradicate it, how to take course corrections, and how to emancipate your vision and mission across the community. That is very important for an entrepreneur. What I see, I'm not saying, I'm not pointing anyone here, but in general, for a long time in academics, as well as being an entrepreneur, what I see is enterprising entrepreneurs are in rarity. That's what I feel. The rare scenario is, you might question me, so there's what is an entrepreneur and again enterprising entrepreneur. Enterprising entrepreneur is a person who always keeps innovating all the time. Because once the entrepreneur emerges as an entrepreneur or a business, they're taking into account or any social activities taking into account, becoming an entrepreneur in the real sense, the journey goes on. But after some time, the saturation point happens with anybody for that matter. So in that time only, we have to do either a vertical integration or a horizontal integration and to think innovatively to move forward. That is where many of the entrepreneurs are not concentrating. I mean to say a lot of small entrepreneurs and tiny entrepreneurs. They are not concentrating on these lines. For example, the best lesson given by the nature to us, to all of us, is the COVID. In the COVID, what happened is many entrepreneurs have shut out that enterprising itself because those who are all digitally aware or can cope up with the digital environment or adapt to the digital modes, they are the ones who are surviving. And until now, there are many closures. Those who are doing small business, those who are doing tiny enterprise. Okay, it's not that we cannot always we can blame the governmental sector. So what is the awareness we are having towards the running your own enterprise? Because the enterprise is your own child. How you are going to nurture the child in all the turbulent times? So that is what that is basically comes with an awareness of adaptation, awareness of coping to the environment. There only this concept comes into the picture that is enterprising entrepreneurs. So the entrepreneurs who are all wanting to innovate in any situation to beat the uncertainty or to march on with uncertainty are the ones who are very ablest to survive. And those who are not coping up or not learning or not driving their energy to understand the environment and always blame the environment for any aspects, anything what's happening to this or enterprise, those who fail, okay, we can say in a large side, to a large extent. So that is what it can be better or it can be overcome with our own spirit of learning. That is a social learning, what we are supposed to do. There only I feel many of the entrepreneurs do fail. So that is one takeaway from this session. It can be a talk like this can be to become an enterprising entrepreneur all the times, for you to be the entrepreneur or being an invincible entrepreneur all the times. That is very, very important. So second challenge through the entrepreneur today is there are so many people into the business. What is we are all worried about USP, unique selling proposition, what we are having the tagline, what sort of things we are delivering. So that is one, that is basically an entrepreneur have to have the USP by default. But in the recent scenario, what I understood is the concept of interdependence is going on like anything for entrepreneurial survival itself. In the entrepreneurial world, one has to survive means one has to be not always becoming independent. Maybe independent notion is on your running your enterprise, but interdependence is how to move forward in any new normal and to be successful. That notion is something people are not understanding in the recent times. That's what I feel that is an observation I can give to all of you. That is the concept of interdependence and going on marching forward. So the question is, suppose for example, I'm just saying an example. It is not the same thing what you have to follow. That is, suppose I am running an enterprise. For example, I am running the social enterprise, also a business enterprise. For example, I wanted to do a training. And if at all, I could not do it in some other place, immediately my network, I'll contact the network and give the chance to the other entrepreneur who are doing the similar set of action. But usually we don't do that. Usually we will confine to ourselves because it's our business and the world is full of competition. We think like that. But what happens is the survival, the referral is not happening. So the other enterprise is also going down. Similar way, it's mutual. Again, the other person can also give a reference to you. So in that situation only we can survive. The best example again is a COVID. In COVID, many people fail because of monotonous actions in their enterprise, but not realizing that interdependence is the concept for moving forward and to survive in the entrepreneurial gamut. That's very, very important. That is where many of the entrepreneurs are failing. Even today also we can see so many people have started. There are so many startups are getting closed. There are so many entrepreneurs who are running the enterprise for 2 to 3 years are not doing that. And they fail because of so many aspects, but one of the aspects may be this, what I am saying. The third one is the visibility of the entrepreneur. Any entrepreneur has to be visible to make sure that their visibility is very, very important for their enterprise to grow. And that visibility should be in any form, in all the social media sites, in their WhatsApp groups, anyways. The visibility should be shown by doing some programs, even freebies of some programs on freebies also, to have that digital marketing motivation or in terms of database collection. So many things which you can do, but they are not doing in reality. They are focusing on the only enterprise activities and they are not even thinking about the coexistence and to move forward. That is again, I feel that the entrepreneurs have to inculcate and to move forward. Then only we can survive. The upcoming years are not so easy. They are all turbulent. There are so many challenges before us. Any challenge is a challenge for that matter. So it is not that nothing will happen. We are all of the opinion that nothing will happen till 2019 or 2020. So many things have happened. The world has transformed into a different world altogether. Of course, we are all connected digitally very stronger than earlier. You can say like that. But the question is, any challenge will be a challenge to us in the ensuing years, no doubts about it. The entrepreneurs have to be prepared because the contribution of GDP in the globe as well as in the nation like India, their contribution is enormous. Governmental contribution may be around 30 to 40%, 50%, but remaining 50% to 40 to 60% is coming from the entrepreneurs who are the backbone of this sort of a pluralistic nation like India. So that is why many of the countries have been focusing more on the training segment at the college level and school level itself. Even in India, there are some few schools and colleges are all seriously into the entrepreneurial, gearing the momentum of entrepreneurship. But it is not, should be in a large scale. According to me, it is not happening in a very expected scale with the population index, population strength of like a country like India. So that is also one of the things. And we talk about the entrepreneurial academy, how to keep this entrepreneurial momentum in pace. That is associating yourself in the academic world. That is what I suggest again. There are some entrepreneurs who might be going here in this gathering also to be in some of the colleges and universities, but the frequency is important. What sort of a program you are giving in the college frequently, which is touching the students, creating the entrepreneurial workforce in future, or you can say enterprising workforces for the corporate. That is very important because the corporate readiness is not there now. If you go to many of the colleges, you can see that, except few top-notch institutions and universities, many of the colleges, they are all struggling very hard for this corporate readiness. The corporate readiness, according to me, is the enterprising qualities among the students of today's generation. That is very, very important. So that area we are having a responsibility to do that, because this creation of entrepreneurs may be of our future support. If we talk about on entrepreneurial journey, these things will be a supportive factor to us, no doubt supported. But the question is, we have to start doing it. NFED is doing it for very many years. I can proudly say 20 years in the academia, and you can say in the enterprising endeavors, we have been doing that. And we have also trained so many people for that matter. But the question is, how many similar enterprises are acting in that way? They are taking the business out of it and not seriously focusing on the survival and existence in the future. Why we do this? For our existence only. When I talk about NFED's MOUs with some of the reputed colleges in Chennai, we have been doing the program for the last 5 years. The reputation is maintained. And also similarly, we are open to do programs in so many universities. But the question is, how many entrepreneurs are seriously creating this, bridging this gap of corporate readiness through their enterprising abilities, and also gaining some momentum and creating a fusion reaction in the college and saying that what is in your mind is not the reality, what's going on in the corporate or even your own enterprise, if you're going to observe them in the future. So those things are also that coming under the purview of enterprising entrepreneurs, and that we have to do it. And that's what I feel that as a key takeaway for this session today to all of you. But I want to cite some of the highlights of our NFED, what we have done. Maybe the director has given a picture. Anyways, I wanted to cite some of the things. Anyways, I am extremely glad to highlight the NFED's achievements over its decade-long journey since its inception. More than 230 sessions have been delivered on behalf of NFED across the globe, organized and conducted and hosted 9 conferences, 3 national and 6 international, 2 national seminars, 4 international seminars, 47 faculty development programs in entrepreneurship development and research and development, 3 national skill training programs, 4 arts and crafts competitions covering more than 2 lakh beneficiaries across the nation and globe. So the best thing what we did in 2015 is launching the Center for Research and Training, a growth action unit on 5th September 2015 on our Teachers' Day, and NFED Business Facilitators Forum, NBFF, a strategic action unit on 7th November on this date in 2015, and NFED publications on 18th October 2021, respectively, under the ambit of NFED Trust, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, India. NFED has published 20 edited books, 3 chapters, 12 award books, award compendiums, and 8 conference proceedings under the NFED publications. And it has successfully launched its certification programs on e-entrepreneurship and innovation creativity for business since 2019, and successfully completed 4 batches of CCE and 2 batches of CCICB at Department of BBA, DDGD, Vaishnav College, Autonomous, Arambagam, Chennai. Also completed 1 soft skill paper, elective on personality development at Department of Economics, in the same DDGD, Vaishnav College, Autonomous, Arambagam, Chennai. So there are totally around, I can say, 1,000 100 students have been benefited out of this sort of certification programs until now, since 2019. And totally, NFED has awarded 1,639 national awards since 2010 in its National Teachers Day Awards on 5th September 2020 and National Women's Day Awards 8th March 2014, National Entrepreneurship Day Awards on 7th November, and out of which 1,017 national awards, teachers, researchers, entrepreneurs, including social entrepreneurs, corporate citizens, freelance professionals, trainers have been bestowed on women. That's very, very important across the nation and globe as on 7th November 2023. That constitutes around 62.05% of total awardees across the nation and globe. This also exhibits our NFED's prime focus on exhibiting and recognizing women's talents and empowering them to the maximum possible extent. Also, in all its national and international events, women are given prior importance as chief guests, guests of honor, keynote speakers, session chairs, session speakers, etc. Even today's ceremony also is a witness to that. We can see the chief guest and the guest of honor, both are women only. And total number of and percentage of entrepreneur awardees is 264, constituting around 16.11%, covering of 5 states of today's award ceremony, that is Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Karnataka, and Maharashtra. NFED has conferred the Distinguished Fellow status to 30 outstanding personalities in diverse fields across the globe. And NFED has 126 life members ranging from various academia and professional domains. So these are all the strengths. We talk about the strength of NFED. There is any organization to survive, it goes on with the strength. What is the core strength? What you have done to the society, and that journey and the highlights of their activities all together until now speaks about what they did. That what we did is just, I feel that is also beginning only. We have to do a lot in the ensuing years, and people like you, all the entrepreneurs, all the chief guests and guests of honor, all to think about how to take it further and how to glorify your entrepreneurial journey and how to take these key takeaways, whatever is being narrated to you now in this speech, to be in practice. And whenever there is a time for you, whenever there is a small time, you always integrate with the academic sector. That is very good for promoting your enterprise, as well as to create a visibility of what you're doing in a way that is a social activity or social responsibility, what you are owning in your enterprise. So that is also a component for national building in creating the righteous corporate citizens for future and creating a vibrant entrepreneurial base for this nation. That is very, very important today. What every country has to do, and particularly a country like India has to concentrate more on this particular thing. And this entrepreneurial journey is just whatever you all big entrepreneurs and your own discipline and own area of interest and own domains. I feel that you can also think about how to integrate and create a interdependent structure for coexistence and survival, because any pandemic can happen, any exigencies can come. We don't know. We never even thought about COVID in 2020. That has happened, and that's a big disaster to the entire country, to the whole world. And that sort of things will happen anytime. But the only thing is that how we survive in any turbulence which is upcoming, which is going to be a challenge in the near future, or any uncertainties which is going to act upon us, or how to be handled effectively, because we are all entrepreneurs. That's very, very important. Entrepreneurs only can able to change the equation of the nation, and through their activities and giving the jobs and creating the vibrancy and creating a knowledge community and also balancing the socio-economic sustenance. That's very, very important. That's what's the role of the entrepreneur altogether for all the time. So there are so many things I wanted to say, but the time is very short. Anyways, I always owe all my credibilities, whatever I have done, to my guru and mentor and my grandfather, late Sri M. Rajarachanam, for whatever I have done and I am till today. So the greatness is coming from the lessons what we learned from the mentors. So my one more suggestion is all the entrepreneurs to keep the mentors for them. That is one way, that is who is going to give you the correct guidance and righteous support to intellectually to you to grow. That's very, very important. There are so many entrepreneurs who have grown exponentially because of the righteous advisors and the mentors who are by their sides all the time. That is also a sort of you can say a knowledge sharing or you can say knowledge building. Both the things will be possible for this entrepreneurs. So last but not least, I will thank all the entrepreneurs of today's award ceremony and wish you all success. And I sincerely thank our Executive Chairman Director, Mrs. Ramya Kandavel, Mr. Jaswin Kumar, Technical Advisor and Head, and all the Presidium members, Chief Advisors, and associates, distinguished fellows, collaborators, and associates for extending their support for NFED's growth and sustenance either too. And I once again wish NFED a very happy Foundation Day and congratulate all the national awardees of this 10th National Entrepreneurs Day Awards 2023. Last but not least, I want to say this to all the awardees. Every award is just a beginning. You have to sustain this award through your continuous efforts. And that is how you glorify your enterprise and your entrepreneurial journey. I wish you all success and a great fortune to be in your entrepreneurial walks of life. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you very much for your inciting and accelerating speech. Thank you so much. NFED has gained wide acclaim across the nation and globe due to its exorbitant morale, phenomenal values, and impeccable quality, which facilitated its novel intention in having eminent personalities like our dignitaries here. And NFED takes immense pleasure in inviting and honoring the chief guest and guest of honor in an exceptional way on all its memorable occasions. Likewise, in this auspicious 10th National Entrepreneurs Day Awards and celebrations, it's time to felicitate our honorable chief guest and distinguished guest of honor, who are the inspirers for many entrepreneurs in their professional walks of life. I now request our founder and chairman, Professor Ganesan, to announce the conferment of national awards to our chief guest and guest of honor.
I, on behalf of Presidium of NFED, confer and endorse the Entrepreneurial Excellence Award on Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Kavita Kulkarni, co-founder and partner and principal architect of the Kulkarni Associates, Bengaluru, Karnataka, for impeccable contribution to architecture and construction design. On behalf of Presidium of NFED, I confer and endorse the Distinguished Women Entrepreneur Award on revered guest of honor, Ms. Rosie Ayankutti, founder and CEO, Radical Image Consulting Private Limited, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, for her commendable contribution to career development and skill acquisition.
Thank you, Professor. I request everyone to kindly switch on the video so that I can take a group screenshot.
Your photograph is missing here. You please add
Yes,
your
yes,
photograph. Pin your
everyone.
photograph.
All the awardees, the facilitators,
Yeah.
our associates, everyone, whoever is present here, kindly switch on your video. And just please give me a moment. Let me take
You
the
please add
screenshot.
your photograph here in the front
Yes,
screen.
yes, sir.
Please,
Yes, sir.
please.
Just a minute.
Yeah. Sweka taken?
Yeah.
Vika and Pranati.
Yes, yes. I think I have covered everyone. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Kavita Pradhan.
When you play, play hard. When you work, don't play at all. With this famous quote of Theodore Roosevelt, I now heartily welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Kavita Kulkarni. Ms. Kavita holds a Bachelor of Architecture degree from BVB College of Engineering and Technology, Hubli, Karnataka, and a Masters of Habitat Design from BMSCA, Bangalore. Kavita also holds various certification courses such as architectural conservation and historic preservation, user interface design, contemporary architecture theory and trends, and has completed ArcGIS, QGIS, and LIDAR by Avakaza Geoscience Research and Technologies, Bangalore. She has over 24 plus years of experience as development expert and habitat designer, architect, valuer, and academician in India as well as UAE. Her areas of expertise include city master planning, urban water supply and waste management, as well as blue-green infrastructure. As co-founder and principal architect of Kulkarni Associates, Ms. Kavita has successfully led various projects in both public and private sectors, including Master Plan Udupi and Mangalore, with clients such as NPCIL Private Limited, Banknote Paper Mill Private Limited of RBI, Karnataka Housing Board, KPTCL, BBMP, Karnataka Agriculture Department, SBI, and other private banks and clients. Kulkarni Associates was established in 1991 and it offers a broad range of specialized services addressing the changing clients' needs in various sectors, including hospitality, housing, commercial spaces, public, semi public, institutional projects, etc. Ms. Kavita has also worked as an academician and consultancy lead in BMS College of Architecture, Bangalore, where she had worked on various projects, including the Basavanagudi Heritage Trail, development and upliftment around Koramangala Valley, and KHP Affordable Housing Layout Scheme at Mandya, Mysore. She is also a writer, and her first book on urban experience under the lens of pedestrian, Everyday Urbanism, has been published and released, and she has presented papers on urban dynamics at both national and international forums. I now have the esteemed privilege to call upon our Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Kavita Kulkarni, to deliver the keynote address.
Thank you so much for that wonderful, elaborated introduction of mine. Thank you so much. And to start with, first of all, I would like to thank Chairman and Director of NFED for giving this opportunity to be a part of this event as such, Entrepreneurship Award Day 2023 as such. And I'm very happy to be a part of this event. And I would want to share a few the whole gist of a journey of being a employment seeker to be as today employment provider as such. Some of it, Madam has already explained my journey in terms of my portfolio as such. I would not take much of your time. I'm sure you guys are aware of multiple ways of expressing your wishes to all the winners in terms of how things changed during COVID, in terms of being connected virtually or expressing your gratitude or wishes either by typing or by different symbologies that we have as a virtual mode as such, including this event itself, which allows us to be on a same platform, being located in a different geographical locations as such. So I would not take much time. So to start my briefing my journey, whether it's from learning, teaching, and then sharing. So to whether it's starting from employment seeker as such, it was I was fortunate enough, to get to work in different diverse scale of companies, starting from two people as employers, myself and the other co-worker, and a boss. And then the challenges of what as an employer I demand or what I look forward, being in the foot of employer as such, and then understanding what a boss is commanding, wanting from my side to contribute as such. Until working in a company, says I say somewhere around 800 employers and a boss, involved in multiple multitasking projects. It was a wonderful journey, and I should thank God that I could get this diverse experience, whether nationally or internationally. I was in UAE, and even on project basis from UAE, I had gone to Australia on a project base, and then in Canada also. Please stop me and just tell me if my time is done. So I'll try to make it as crisp as possible.
You have
So
enough time, madam. You have enough time. No
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Please continue.
So then the basic learning that I could go through was, in terms of how uh, it's how an work environment is more or less like a relationship that you have personal, in terms of give and take. you know any relationship demands that, and amount of giving and taking as such, and how the strength builds the relationship, whether you work as an employer in any place or official environment or a boss as such. And okay, moving on to, after understanding what an employer is, to now today as a boss or entrepreneur. um, Changing over to entrepreneur wasn't planned as such journey. Maybe I wouldn't have been an entrepreneur at all if you would have given me a choice, but it just happened as a trigger of my life, because I married an entrepreneur who was already an entrepreneur, and who was became a support system, or who encouraged me to become an entrepreneur as such. So that is when I ventured into being an entrepreneur, joining after getting married. Um, joined Kulkarni Associates as a co-founder. But it wasn't a fairy tale kind of a journey. um, Initially it was a very small company, and believe me, I wasn't ready and prepared, because I felt, personally, I was not a boss material at all. But my husband, architect Anil Kulkarni, always kept telling, venture into it. Anytime you feel this is not for me, you can always step out. You believe there are, I mean, like, it was always a discussion of inspirations, and looking at people, and then getting into this. It was like that. So that is how I am an entrepreneur as today, as such. As I already said, the journey wasn't fairy tale. When we were out of country, in UAE, by then we had already established Kulkarni Associates. We had started doing international projects, NRI projects as such. But believe me, those days, it is 1998 till 2000, I think the market was very down. In fact, most of people lost their jobs, and a lot of crises were going on. But we didn't give up as such, and that was the critical time wherein employer, as an employer or as a boss, everybody went through that very bad phase as such. but somehow we kind of managed to and stick to what we really wanted to do. So then we came back and started our firm. Initially it was initially in Hubli, North Karnataka, and Goa. Then now it is after 2000 it is in Bangalore and Goa and Hubli as such. We have firms there. And about being an entrepreneur or boss, I was always working more towards more like a relationship manager with the employees. And they are always very close to me in terms of expressing what they look forward. Sometimes I do manage to kind of explain them what it is, and it's a mutual understanding in terms of what you look forward, how much I give, how much you give, in terms of being a successful teamwork as such. So that was the major part of being a entrepreneur. And I think no model is 100% perfect. It's always trial and error. And immensely, being an architect, architecture itself is a creative job as such, field as such, industry as such. So as already been discussed in this previously presentation, sir said innovation. So luckily our field kind of demands that, because every client needs something very different, something that they have already seen or influenced, but they want it to be very unique. So every time the research demands in terms of what is already done, what is it that you can add on? You cannot just repeat what is already done. So unless until you know what is already done, you won't be able to come out or add on something creative that makes in a uniqueness in itself as such. So research is something which is constantly demands, I think, in more or less across the fields, which needs to be kind of looked upon very holistically as such. So that is what, as even today market really demands. If you really want to hang on and say that achieve that kind of challenging task, and being at least in between, not very top or very down as such, still going on and moving ahead as such. And just to sum up my talk, I can go on and on, but I think we have time constraints. So just to sum up, if I would have to kind of like to give a sort of few inputs in terms of suggestions of what is exactly area of criteria of focus if one wants to be an entrepreneur. I think you need to know definitely uh, the what you need to deal with in terms of risk factor, or in terms of give and take that I was been talking. I would like to put it in three major aspects. One, as I said, you have to treat your team as a family, and because your livelihoods of many are dependent on you. And the second thing is constant innovation, research, and because that's what a customer seeks as such. Unless and until you have that, you cannot be very satisfactorily delivering what the customer is looking up as such. And definitely the third one is smart management of finances. That is in terms of risk management also is very very important factor that you have to look upon as such. I think with this I would like to sum up sort of gist of journey as an entrepreneur as such. Thank you once again. And is this the time to announce the list of
No, not
awardees?
madam. No,
Okay, okay.
afterwards, afterwards.
Thank you so much once again, the whole team of NFED. And at the same time, I would like to congratulate, after hearing and knowing a little bit of the whole journey from starting till now, the kind of contributions and the people, all the major people, the whole team, behind this till today. I should congratulate for amount of contribution there. And definitely, as an entrepreneur, I think we all can contribute in one or the other way. I would definitely be, be doing something in my capacity, whatever I could do as such. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Kavita Kulkarni, for your valuable inputs. So
And thank you so much for the
much.
time.
Without ambition, one starts nothing. Without work, one finishes nothing. The prize will not be sent to you. You have to win it. With this quote of Ralph Waldo Emerson, I extend my warm welcome to our distinguished guest of honor, Ms. Rosie Ayankuti. Ms. Rosie is a certified advanced soft skills trainer, life coach, and image consultant, along with a profound background in psychology and a bachelor's degree in English. Additionally, Ms. Rosie's qualification as a POSH enabler, NCC certified master trainer in L&D, and TESOL English language trainer illustrates her dedication to professional excellence. Her diverse expertise includes women empowerment, personal development, relationship coach, workplace harassment prevention, language training, and counseling psychologist. As founder of Radical Image Consulting Private Limited, Ms. Rosie provides online and offline coaching, counseling, mentoring, and skill development programs for individuals of all ages and backgrounds, including students, working professionals, young entrepreneurs, business owners, and executives, to reach their full potential. In addition to this, she also serves as Executive Director of Women's Professional Connect WPC in Chennai, where she fosters a supportive community and offers resources and mentorship to empower women in their personal and professional endeavors. And also, as member of TTW, she conducts training programs that aim to empower women and equip them with necessary skills and confidence to excel in their chosen fields. She is also the president of Lions Club for the term 2023 to 24, and as member of the Inner Wheel Club, she actively contributes to community service initiatives and promotes social welfare. For her remarkable accomplishments and services, Ms. Rosie has been honored with awards and accolades such as the Best Influential Women Entrepreneur Award in 2022, Best Entrepreneur Personality Development Training in 2022, Inspiring Soul Motivational Personality Award in 2023, and Committed Lion, a Special Lions Club Award in 2023. I now have the immense pleasure to call upon our revered guest of honor, Ms. Rosie, to deliver the special address.
Thank you so very much for a wonderful introduction. First of all, I would like to congratulate the team of National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development for your 10th year celebration. Congratulations and hearty thanks to the chairman, Professor K. Ganeshan, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Congratulations to Kavita Kulkarni, our chief guest, for getting this award. It's such a joy to share this moment with you all. To talk about my entrepreneur journey, so it is always interesting to listen someone's story when it comes to entrepreneurship. So I was working for an IT organization for 15 years, and then comes a question, okay, where is my identity? And that's when I had to launch my own business. And I started doing a lot of international certifications, and I started this business of empowering women, especially, and coaching and training people. um, I always believe in this one thing called everyone is unique. Everyone is unique with their qualities in terms of their belief system, in terms of their value system. It's just that they want proper guidance in order to reach the destiny that they are destined for. So I strongly believe in that, and I always coach people based on their skills, and I tell them or suggest them to take up the jobs as well as the course based on their skills. Now here I wanted to share like what Kulkarni ma'am was doing about knowing and sharing. I also wanted to give a little bit of thoughts about what is very important in an entrepreneur journey. Irrespective of whether it's going to be your personal journey or your professional journey, the first thing that I would want you all to be concentrating is on the communication part. It's not about the language, it's about how clearly you articulate your thoughts, respecting others' belief system and value system. And most of the time, we have been running in a fast-paced world, and we always concentrate on communication to respond and not communicate to understand. So we always have to go to the backside and think about it and take up a backseat and say communication is only for understanding. So if you're not able to make other people understand, then the fault is not on the other person. You can take up the fault on yourself, stating that you're not able to articulate it well. So communication is a very key factor that everyone has to concentrate, because day in and out, this is the one thing that keeps going on and off. But whether in our conscious mind or in our subconscious mind, this is going to keep on going. And then I always insist about one more thing, which is called continuous change adoption. So change is a continuous process, as we all know in the entrepreneur journey. We also, as the chairman was talking about the disaster that happened, unexpected one that happened during the COVID, the challenges that we faced during COVID, which we were not ready, but yet we were able to sail through. So adopting to change is very, very important, and especially when it comes to educational industry, the teachers had a great challenge of educating the children using the newest technology of the Zoom, this Google Meet and all that. I should really give up to all those teachers who actually learned the new technology in order to reach out to their students, in order to give the continuous learning journey. So likewise, as an entrepreneur, the innovation is the key. You have to be really innovating new ideas into your own business that keeps you unique from others. And here, when it comes to the change, I always talk about the mindset has to be changed very constantly. Now this one story that reminds me always, like, you all know about the dragonflies. So there were like a group of dragonflies under the lotus leaf. So these all were having a committee meeting, or those were all like worms, the initial stage of the dragonfly. They all were having a committee meeting where it was saying, like, no, I don't know, whoever climbs up using this lotus stem is not coming back. So we need to go ahead and make an assurance that whoever climbs up the lotus stem has to come back and tell us what is happening on the top. So this committee of worms, this were all made this commitment amongst themselves. Now the actual leader of the worm section has to go up. It's the time for the worm to climb up to the lotus stem. Now, as in when it climbed the lotus stem, the new light, the sunlight and everything, it was undergoing some kind of a changes. You know, the cycle of the dragonfly. So it sat on the it sat on the lotus leaf and slept for a while. And after a few days, it started feeling the wings to be grown. It found the back to be very heavy. So what has happened is it understood that it had a new wings to fly. Now the dragonfly, out of joy, was jumping up and down and up and down, up and down, and started flying everywhere. Suddenly one day it remembered, like, okay, I have to go back and tell the people I have a commitment to be kept, and I have to go back to the worms and tell them what is actually happening on the top. But now, do you think the dragonfly can go back and tell them? Because it has completely evolved, it has changed, so it will not be able to come back and tell anything. So now that is what I'm trying to tell here is, when you change, you don't belong to the actual squad. The friend circle, the relative circle, whoever you had before might not be continuing the same level of understanding or love or understanding between each other. So you need to be adaptable to accept the changes whichever comes in your way, which will be very grateful for you to take up your long journey. And then the other thing that I wanted to tell you is, give your knowledge and be your own competitor. Don't compete with anyone. Always put yourself into the competition list and say, like, no, I am the best competitor and I'm going to compete with myself. Ask your question on a daily basis. Do I know one person extra than who I know yesterday? Did I learn one thing extra than what I learned yesterday? So the continuous learning journey will always help you to improve your knowledge, as well as you will be able to share new thoughts, new ideas, which will keep your circle very vibrant. So always give some time for yourself in terms of learning and upskilling yourself. It's not like I've come to this level and I don't think there is no need for me to learn anymore. No, the world is so huge and it has got a lot of ideas and things. You can always step into one place and learn a lot of things and be a great listener. More than a listener, you need to be an active listener. Only then you will be able to understand a lot of concepts. If you are being an active listener, more than what the speaker says, the interpretation of the messages will be even more interesting. Try it if you want to be a great listener at any speech or any kind of an meeting that you are a part of. And in the entrepreneur journey, always have a constant check about your fellow entrepreneurs, because we all are a human mankind and we need to understand that everybody needs support. So start sharing your ideas, your love, your compassion to others, because that's what COVID taught us. When we undergone through those disasters, we have met many disasters in life, yet we were able to be strong and standing because of the humanity. So I want you all to share your ideas, share your thoughts, share your things, and think that, okay, I can even learn from a 7-year-old, I can even learn from a 70-year-old. So this kind of a mindset of communication, this kind of mindset to improve your communication and having a change in mindset will always be a greater friend for you to have a successful entrepreneur journey. With this, I would like to once again thank you all for this wonderful opportunity. And thank you, Chairman, once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Rosie. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Rosie. Thank you.
Thank you.
As per the self-quote of Professor Dr. Ganesan, great men are never born. They are created through their wise actions out of self-realization and selfless deeds to enlighten millions as destined by the eternal master. And it is for all those who have made an unflagging standpoint in their entrepreneurial walks of life needs a nationwide appreciation and felicitation from our NFED. And now it's time for felicitating our awardees in this 10th National Entrepreneurs Day Awards 2023. The name of the awardee will be called upon by the concerned dignitaries, and I request the respective awardee to unmute yourself to share your audio and video for your award conferment, and kindly mute yourself after the announcement gets over. So all the awardees, kindly switch on your videos, but keep your audio in mute mode for now till your name is announced. Thank you. I now request our Honorable Founder and Chairman, Professor Dr. Ganesan, to announce the award endorsement to the following awardees: Ms. Geeta T.E., Mr. Sujit M.G., Mr. K. Balasiva Tarun Kumar, and Mr. Mandar Vagmare.
I confer the Outstanding Women Entrepreneur Award to Ms. Geeta T.E., Proprietrix, Mandarava, Bengaluru, Karnataka, for a laudable contribution to herbal products and aesthetic wellness.
Ms. Geeta is passionate about fostering comprehensive well-being through integration of traditional herbal practices, cutting-edge technology, and a holistic lifestyle approach. Her diverse skill set and expertise in various fields include yoga training, certified beautician, sujok, acupuncture, Thai yoga, nutritionist, cupping therapies in ice, hijama, needle, magnetic, and moxa cupping, as well as fascia exercise for pain. As proprietor of Mandarva, she spearheaded the implementation of a comprehensive approach for addressing a spectrum of hair and skin-related concerns such as balding, acne, alopecia, dandruff, and hair fall. She has administered and facilitated wellness therapies specializing in pain management, facial treatments, and effective cupping sessions. Mandarva Wellness Therapy offers a comprehensive array of specialized services meticulously curated to cater individuals' needs and preferences in facial rejuvenation treatments, hair restoration, revitalization therapy, holistic wellness therapy sessions, effective pain management solutions, and specialized hijama treatments. Ms. Geeta's multifaceted skill, ranging from profound understanding of pain management and stress relief techniques to her ability in harnessing the power of introspection, meditation, and music, has solidified her reputation in holistic approach to life and wellness. And she was honored with a feature in the esteemed Women of Substance magazine, acknowledging her exceptional services and dedication. Congratulations, Ms. Geeta.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. I'm grateful and honored to receive the Senior Entrepreneurship Award from NFED. Receiving this recognition for my passion and a big thank you for my team and everyone who has helped me. This award is an encouragement in my journey towards helping others and creating more nature-based product. How much time do I have?
No, you can discuss in the memories also. There's a time for memories of entrepreneurs. Now you can just make a short list.
And thank you all so much for this amazing honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Geeta.
I now bestow the Senior Social Entrepreneur Award to Mrs. Sujit MG, Managing Trustee, TAU Trust, Ernakulam, Kerala, for his significant contribution to ecosystem, preservation, and sustainable environment.
Mr. Sujit's multifaceted profile combines his passion for numbers, nature, and the art of storytelling. With his educational background in commerce and MBA, his expertise in management allows him to balance the worlds of finance and conservation. He is an accounts manager in a private firm in Ernakulam and also pursues his passion for nature and wildlife conservation. As managing trustee of TAU, Mr. Sujit works towards the betterment of society through various initiatives. In the vibrant city of Kochi in Kerala, a non-profit organization, TAU, through its visionary project inspired by the Miyawaki forest concept, is a wonderland with a serene pond, thatched huts, quaint mud-roofed homes, a communal gathering space, and a flourishing vegetable farm. More than just a project, Tau Kau is a symbol of hope and unity, which is funded by the collective efforts of community, and it signifies the beginning of a journey towards preservation and protection of natural habitats. And beyond its natural splendor, its nurturing ground offers a range of programs encompassing counseling services, emotional well-being, and legal support, and is a haven for personal and collective growth. Mr. Sujit's artistic side also shines through his role as director and cinematographer of wildlife films and documentaries, and he has been recognized as an award-winning photographer for his talent in capturing the beauty of nature. In his journey to create a sustainable and awe-inspiring world where finance, nature, creativity, and lens come together, Mr. Sujit makes a difference through unity of community to create a brighter and greener future. Congratulations, Mr. Sujit.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, NFED, for this award. It means so much to me and our Tabu family. This award inspires us to continue to pursue our passion with a even greater enthusiasm. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Now I confer the Young Agropreneur Award to Mr. Karanam Bala Sivat Tarun Kumar, founder and CEO, Hydro Tribe Private Limited, East Godavari District, Andhra Pradesh, for his remarkable contribution to organic farming and sustainable development.
Mr. Tarun Kumar is a practitioner with experience in developing new businesses that have sustainable and positive impact on the community. He is a BTech graduate from Aditya College of Engineering and Technology, Andhra Pradesh, and has close to 4 years experience across NGOs, government, and corporate sectors. He has been instrumental in optical business delivery in the rural areas of East Godavari, West Godavari, and Srikakulam districts of Andhra Pradesh through the Leadership Foundation Smart Village Revolution program. He has held several positions in the areas of skill development and entrepreneurship and has been associated with the government of Andhra Pradesh. He was involved in the pilot venture program by APSSDC in leading engineering colleges of the state and is currently working as a senior venture coach in Aditya College of Engineering for strengthening the startup and innovation ecosystem of the Aditya educational institutions. He is also a certified entrepreneurship trainer of NIMSME and holds venture ready stage certification from Northeastern University, USA. He is the founder and CEO of Hydrotribe Private Limited, which deals with soil-less farming technology and creation of food forests. Hydrotribe offers design and installation of customized structures for cultivating organic vegetables in households and high-rise buildings. It encompasses farming techniques such as hydroponics, aeroponics, aquaponics, and geoponics, and provides equipment and kits for soilless farming, training sessions, and smart farm solutions. Congratulations, Mr. Tarun Kumar.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Congratulate you. Uh, Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tarun.
Thank you. I bestow the Young Technopreneur Award to Mr. Mandar Bagamere, Managing Partner, Newton's Apple Security Solutions LLP, Pune, Maharashtra, for a significant contribution to cyber security and IT services.
Mr. Wagmare is a young and dynamic governance, risk, and compliance professional with over 7 years of experience. As managing partner of Newton's Apple Security Solutions LLP, he effectively navigates complex regulatory requirements and ensures compliance with industry standards by offering comprehensive security solutions to his clients. He continuously seeks to stay ahead of the evolving cyber threat landscape and works closely with customers as well as execution and delivery teams, handling a team of over 20 plus security professionals. Newton's Apple Security Solutions is a cybersecurity firm which provides end-to-end cybersecurity solutions, offering a wide range of services in security testing such as web and cloud application and server security, network and wireless security, IoT, API, and mobile application testing. Its services also include incident response and disaster management, compliance audits, risk assessment and threat modeling, organizational IT policy, associate services, and employee security trainings. In the past 2 years, it has tested over 100 plus applications and over 200 plus IT infrastructures ranging from e-commerce, consumer internet, cloud service platforms, fintech, law, and healthcare. With this combination of technical expertise, cross-cultural awareness, strategic thinking, and work experience in the geographies of USA, India, Bahrain, Qatar, and UK, Mr. Mandar primarily focuses on building alliance models to run the businesses perpetually. Congratulations, Mr. Mandar.
Thank you very much. I'm really thankful to National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, for conferring this award on me. Even though I stay in Maharashtra, I've been in Coimbatore for last 2 years. I was in Coimbatore, so I have a special affinity towards the Tamil language. I've also stayed in Gujarat for a few years. So having a cross-cultural, we can say, affinity is what makes us deal easier with our customers. So the countries which you mentioned, those are a few of those where we have conducted multiple projects, and we are, I would rather say, we are growing, scaling up globally, and I think this platform does provide us an opportunity to network more and get in touch with others as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you, Professor Ganesan. Thank you so much. I now request Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Kavita Kulkarni, to announce the award endorsement to the following awardees. Ms. Rekha Ravindra Raj and Mr. M. Jitendra Venkata Prakash.
First of all, I would like to congratulate all the awardees that are announced till now and all the best. And I would want to, announce the next awardee, Senior Women Entrepreneur Award that goes to Ms. Rekha Ravindra Raj, Proprietrix. Navyatha Creations, Bangalore, Karnataka. The one more Bangalorean with me. And Karnataka for her significant contribution to fabric and garment design. That's again fabulous thing. Being a woman, I think I should congratulate, and we are very near to the design and garment. And thank you so much for your contributions that most of us are making benefit out of.
Ms. Rekha Ravindra Raj has a Bachelor of Science from Karnataka University and PG Diploma in Fashion Designing from Idea Worldwide Bangalore. She started her fashion brand Navyata Creations and in doing her bit for vocal for local and taking it global, she is part of the support system for local weavers. Navyata utilizes Guledguda Kun, a rare fabric from the rural corners of Bagalkot district in North Karnataka, which is hand woven by local artisans using pure cotton and silk threads. This intricate art form inspired their epigram series, where it aims to blend the age old rural fabric with mainstream fashion, creating a new line of Western design in Kun. In this process, weaver with his yarns and workers are adopted and materials are directly bought from weaver to the designer, and also a team of women with different skill sets are provided an opportunity to utilize their skills, thus encouraging women empowerment. As part of mainstream fashion, designs are created to produce modern men's and women's wear, patli pallu sari, and jewelry from kun fabric. Ms. Rekha's designer dresses were part of the Times Fashion Week in Bangalore and as featured in Times Insta page as well as in Karnataka Handloom Expo. Congratulations, Ms. Rekha.
Good evening to all the dignitaries. This is the first time I am speaking in the public forum, so please excuse me if something goes wrong. I really thank you, NFED, for the opportunity provided and considering me and my brand for this award. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Ms. Rekha.
Thank you.
Now, the next awardee, may I announce?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I bestow Young Entrepreneur Award to Mr. M. Jitendra Venkata Prakash, who is a founder and CEO, Speed Copy, East Godavari District, Andhra Pradesh, for his remarkable contribution to printing and design services. Congratulations, Mr. Jitendra.
Mr. Venkata Prakash is currently pursuing his B.Tech and is also an aspiring entrepreneur. By identifying and solving a prominent problem within his college, he managed to turn it into a thriving business through his dedication and innovation, and is currently generating a remarkable 8 lakh rupees turnover. He is the founder and CEO of Speed Copy, which offers cloud printing services, flex and banner printing, resin art, customized printing services in boxes and photo frames. Mr. Prakash is also a technical manager of Student Activity Council at his institution. He actively participates in talent, quiz, and sports competition and has involved in community service projects. He has received Best Innovation Award in Solvathon 2022, Best Poster Presentation Awards at national level Technofest and other events. Congratulations, Mr. Prakash.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity, and thank you very much, NFED, for encouraging young entrepreneurs like me. And this is not only encouragement to me, and this is also a wonderful encouragement and inspiring uh, award for my friends and colleagues. And I am very happy to receiving this award. Thank you very much to one and all.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, Ms. Kavita Kulkarni. Thank you so much. I now request our distinguished guest of honor, Ms. Rosie Ayankuti, to announce the award endorsement to the following national awardees: Dr. M. Varun and Ms. M. Pranadi.
Congratulations. I confer Young Social Entrepreneur Award to Dr. Varun M., Founder, Secretary, Rebuild India Foundation, Bengaluru, Karnataka, for his astounding contribution to educational development. Congratulations, Varun.
Dr.
Varmurthy is there?
He's there, but his video is not on. Okay, Dr. Varun has over 20 years of experience in various educational and consultancy roles. As the founder secretary of Rebuild India Foundation, he is committed to develop a more cohesive society by transforming the education landscape. He has a track record of motivating and training over 1.5 lakh students in various aspects of personal and academic excellence, has trained over 10,000 teachers in leadership, communication, presentation skills, etc., and has guided over 150 institutions in enhancing the quality of education delivery. He is also currently serving as Director of Academics at Noble International School, Bangalore. His versatile experience and achievements extend beyond education as motivational speaker, a successful stint in cinema as screenwriter, and in theatre, where he has acted and directed plays receiving critical acclaim in state-level competitions, and also involved in cultural enrichment and various other professional fields. Congratulations, Dr. Varun.
I now bestow Young Woman Ecopreneur Award to Miss M. Pranati, founder and CTO, Biocrafts East Godavari District, Andhra Pradesh, for her remarkable contribution to eco-craft products. Congratulations, Pranati.
Ms. Pranati is a passionate explorer and innovator with a penchant for creating groundbreaking solutions. Currently, she is pursuing BTech, and to fuel her innovative pursuit, she founded BioCrafts and serves as its Chief Technological Officer. In this role, she leads a team dedicated to crafting innovative solutions that make a meaningful impact. BioCrafts is dedicated to promoting and selling handcrafted wooden and bamboo products made by skilled artisans from the rural and tribal areas. Their products include jute bags, plantable seed pens and pencils, various household and decorative items, etc. It was started with the goal to empower the marginalized communities and to offer eco-conscious products for a sustainable environment. Outside her academic and entrepreneurial sphere, Ms. Pranadi also serves as manager of the Cultural and Literacy Club within the Student Activity Council at her institution, where she fosters creativity and artistic expression among her fellow students and takes up additional roles in college events. As a driven individual with a passion for exploring the unknown and a firm belief in the power of ideas and determination to turn them into reality, Ms. Pranadi is excited about the transformative journey that lies ahead. Congratulations, Ms. Pranadi.
Thank you, ma'am. And first of all, a good afternoon to every esteemed dignitaries all over here. And it was a really great honor to meet you here virtually on this Zoom meeting. And from bottom of my heart, I accept this award from NFED, and I'm very grateful for your program because you're encouraging our entrepreneurs, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Pranadi. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
thank you, Ms. Rosie Ayankuti. Thank you so much. The success of all NFED's national events is well appreciated by all its past dignitaries and awardees across the nation. However, the possibility of any organized implementation and quality centrism occurs only with the diligent workforces who are behind the screen and great facilitators internally as well as externally in our NFED to make this national award ceremony a grand success. And NFED has never failed to appreciate their commendable support and strenuous efforts over years in the past and present. And it's time to recognize all the national facilitators who are the real pillars of the 10th National Entrepreneurs Day Awards 2023. And I now request Honorable Founder and Chairman, Professor Dr. Ganesan, to announce the award endorsement to the national facilitators of this award ceremony.
I, on behalf of Presidium of NFED endorse the National Facilitator Awards to the following people. Dr. Baby Samuel, examiner, New York City Department of Civil Administration Services, USA. Ms. Arani Ramratnam, founder, Viva Education Services Corp, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Arani, sir?
Yes, sir, I'm here very well. Thank you.
Yeah. Mrs. Padmaja Narasimhan, founder and director, Niyati Training and Content Solutions Private Limited, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Mr.
Hello, sir.
Karanam.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Mr. Karanam Bala Sivat Arun Kumar, founder and CEO, Hydro Tribe Private Limited, East Godavari District, Andhra Pradesh.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Yanar Jaswin Kumar, Technical Head and Advisor and Youth Facilitator, National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu.
Thank you, facilitators. Thank you so much for your support. And thanks to our Honorable Founder and Chairman, Professor Ganesan, for formally closing this 10th National Entrepreneurs Day Awards 2023. And I, on behalf of the Presidium of NFED, express my hearty congratulations to the Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, and all the national awardees, and I wish you all success in your professional walks of life. And may I now request a few awardees to share their thoughts and memories about the award ceremony. So the awardees who are willing to share, you can unmute yourself.
Even the Chief Guest and Guest of Honor.
Yes, all the awardees. So whoever is willing to share, kindly unmute yourself.
As usual,
I just missed out something to share while giving a gist, as you very well mentioned about your contribution back to society. I was always passionate of being an academician, and I got the chance and to get into academics. Because it didn't allow me initially because I had my own responsibilities to settle up the office. But I would suggest each one of you to contribute in one or the other way into academics. That will bring in a dramatic change in what kind of the next generation is going to come out, be industry ready as such. Most of us keep telling and saying, but we don't do it as such. So I am really enjoying being an academician in whatever capacity I could, get into. So please do get into academics as such. Our younger generation do need that hand holding in terms of, making them aware of what is it today in industry that you need to be ready about as such. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for seconding my view.
Thank you. So anyone else who's willing to share, you can unmute yourself.
I think Dr. Varun Murthy has to say something because
Yes.
he was not there at the time when the award was announced to him. You may unmute and you can speak. Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Namaste to all. It's a great honor and a pleasure to be in this event and amidst all the wonderful people. And thank you, Chairman Sir, all the office bearers of NFED for recognizing the work that we are doing and conferring this award on me. It's indeed great service that you are doing to the entrepreneurial community, especially the social entrepreneurial sector, where the challenges are high and there is no high profitability as we see in the scalable IT enterprises. So these kind of recognition by credible institutions and people who have seen the landscape is definitely a shot in the arm, and it helps us stay motivated and continue to work on the path that we have chosen for ourselves. It's not a great business sense that makes a social entrepreneur get into what they want to do. It's a sense of commitment and purpose that we believe that we have as a responsibility towards the nation and the community that drives us to do what we do. So thank you very much. And I am in our school, which is at a rural place right now. For the past 2 days, there has not been power supply, so all our backup has been drained out. So I've been on off with my video.
Yeah, I got the point. That's why we didn't disturb you. Okay.
So thank you very much, sir.
Thank
you very much.
Keep up the good work.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Varun.
I want to add one more thing. Anyway, I will keep speaking time and again to add. I can say the expression by architect Kavita Kulkarni. Whatever she said, she has also done it earlier and doing it in furtherance also. She said to all the entrepreneurs, as I said in my inaugural speech, that every entrepreneur have to make their contribution to academia to create the corporate readiness or enterprising workforces for this nation and across the globe. And she has verily agreed to our invitation to be a speaker in our upcoming conference in February 22nd and 24th. That is what I wanted to say to everybody here. Because Kavita has said, but yes, she's also following it. One who says I have to follow, that's very, very important. And that is very rare in case, People say so many things and we less follow. Of course, NFED always keep up this eye following and keep up the following up of people what they do also. That is also taken into account on recognizing this in this sort of award ceremony. So thanks to Kavita for giving us the consent to be a part of the event in the upcoming conference on international conference on contemporary researches in engineering, science and management, ICRISMA 2024 in the ensuing year.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I'm sure those today, whoever is there, they will definitely be a part of that event also.
They can be, but now everything is pleased. Now we are taken inside. But anyways, I'm saying some other academy, they can do it in other academy, not only this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Any more memories left? Arani Ramaratnam, Padmaja Narasimhan.
Yeah, good evening all. Yeah, good evening everyone. Thank you. And once again, I witnessed a successful show, been with NFED for 3+ years now.
Yeah.
So awardees, I just want to say, it's been 3 years. I got my first award with NFED and couple of awards in the queue, plus some opportunities from NFED to learn and grow. My career has been skyrocketed to a different way. See, the NFED has done its job in recognizing you today with the excellence, with the power, with the efforts that you come up with, and the efforts that you have been put into your entrepreneurial journey. Now, once the recognition is given, it's on your part to portray this award, this recognition at the right platform, at the right space, so that you get the better opportunities in the future. It's not going to end here today. It's all about how we are going to showcase it in the right way. Okay, everywhere we are getting recognitions. But as Dr. Varun said, certain recognitions has its own value, has its own credibility. And when we educators get certain recognitions from such trusted organizations like NFED, it means that you have to take a little more responsibility and little more care in showing up who you are today. You are becoming more responsible than who you were from yesterday today after getting these recognitions. So all the best to everyone. Congratulations. Thank you, NFED, for also helping us in a way to bring more people and giving more recognitions and respecting and acknowledging the deserved. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Harini. Thank you so much for the wonderful expression.
Thank you, Ms. Harini.
What about Padmaja? Is there or not? I don't know. She wanted to speak. Padmaja is not there?
So congratulations, everyone.
You were there. Okay,
it's a kind of congratulations to all. First of all, it's very remarkable moment for all of you. It's a kind of honor. And if you see, the number of awardees are less because there's a kind of validation, strict validation that happens from NFED. So I was an awardee 2 years back. So it was a kind of very nice experience for me to, channel my thoughts into a forum. And after this award, there was a lot of confidence that dwelled upon me. That is the primary thing I would say. You get the confidence that you're doing a good job and you're going to, plan yourself ahead in the journey. And another thing, even I have discussed this with Ganeshan sir, starting from the form, you see there is a testing of, when you fill the entrepreneurship award application form and till the, your selection, there are a lot of, hidden tests that is happening around, especially with your patient's level, how you're going to fill up a PDF form, how you're going to approach towards whatever the fields are there in the form. So every element of entrepreneurship is tested in while you apply in the process, and also you express yourself why you're why you are the right person to get this award. So in this process of application and giving a introduction of yourself, you are introspecting about yourself, your journey, and also your key contributions that you don't visit often. So these are some of the personality development traits that I have acquired when collecting the award from NFED. Furthermore, as Harini and myself, we were associated with NFED for a couple of years. We know the kind of journey the entrepreneurs are having and the kind of opportunities they get associated with this forum. And also there is a kind of learning process that is in place. So you will also get a mentor. Sir, I'm publicly announcing you as a mentor. So
I
you
didn't know
also get
this.
a person.
You are always keeping me in surprises. The mentor is a bigger role actually between Frank and as you said, I already said in my speech, you have to keep a mentor for all the entrepreneurs to yourself to grow further. That is what I said in my speech. If you take the recording in the future, yes, maybe you can see that advisor or mentor you have to keep by yourself, who's a trust and confident in to talk anything and to grow bigger in your aspirations. Usually, thanks for that. But anyway, you have set me as a mentor to all that I don't know. But for you, I am there.
Yeah, maybe a different person also you could keep relative to your field. So I'm making the corrections here. So this is something which is very important. And as a person who's associated with NFED, my journey has been really a very good learning journey, and it is also remarkable for all the people out there. There is a recognition that you have got a recognition in the forum. So continue that and pass on the vibes to the people who actually deserve it. So I believe that when you get some recognition, it has to be passed on, and you have to also uh, be in a mindset that you have to see people who are really good and recommend them for the next set of awards. So this is kind of journey wherein, though it is not marketed widely across in the way other markets, other award people do it, but I would say there is a kind of validation that happens, and you have got the award for the reason after the validation. Okay, so cherish that reason, and also good luck to everyone for your future prospects. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Padmaja, for giving a very high ray of hope on NFED and the expressions for declaring me as a mentor for everybody. That is not in my hands, but it's in the individual's hand. Actually, a mentor can be in any discipline. That doesn't matter. So, what is the guidance they are giving, that matters a lot. That's what Harini said. Rightly pointed that when she was approaching me and I'm giving her a strategy. Usually, I used to bug her in the FB and all. I had to say that to get the recognition and be visible. That is what is the advice for entrepreneurs. I always say, entrepreneur visibility is very important, and the visibility is coming through what channel. That channel should be properly under scrutiny. That is very, very important, because nowadays award ceremonies are going commercial, which we are not happy. And so that is why you can see the lowest cost we keep, because there is a responsibility that we are also having some printing costs and all for the award company and all. We are publishing in the book. No award, I can proudly declare and say in this forum that no award is conducted as a way it is happening in NFED. Even in live awards also, it's witnessed by Arani Ramaratnam and all. They have seen the live awards. Everything goes on at the time. Similarly, the book is also published. The award company is published with ISBN, so that nobody can duplicate the efforts. That's very, very important, because many people give the awards just like that on a commercial endeavor and calling some celebrities and give the award and all. That's fine. That's good. The show is okay. But where is the authenticity of these awards? What is the rigorous channels of verification has taken place? So that and all is taken care in NFED. That is why we don't go for award publicity in a very wider forum as people do in social media sites and all. we go with the reference like life members like Harini Ramaratnam and Padmaja Narsimhan. So these people are the people who are taking on even baby Samuel. Likewise, people are there to do this sort of support to our award ceremony. That's it. Yes, Ramya, you wanted to call anybody? Is any Rosie wanted to say anything to the gathering, or Geeta wanted to say anything to the gathering?
I just wanted to say a big thank you for a wonderful event. Like what Chairman was mentioning, I have witnessed many commercial award ceremonies across, and this is one of the very neat and well planned one. I should give the credits to all the organizers here, and it is a great show. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms.
So
Rosie.
to add up to you, Rosie, as Sir said, we becoming a very known figure in the public. We are bombarded with awards every day in and out, in terms of calling it as an recognition and charging a bomb. In fact, so there were a lot of hesitant, but once I understood the NFED vision and mission and recognition, then that's where all I am with NFED and doing my small bit. So lots of things for you all happening from NFED. It's all up to you how you take it. So all the best.
Yes, Mrs. Geeta T wanted to say something because she wanted to say in the award ceremony itself. So when I was announcing the award, she can now express herself.
Yeah,
You may pin Geeta for them, please.
Yeah, I would like to thank the jury and for this award again. I also have to extend my thanks to Harini Ramanathan for asking me to apply for this award. It is a beautiful way of recognizing the entrepreneurship's hard work. Each one of us who are all here who have received the award have been recognized, and yeah, the scrutiny has been done very well. I felt instead of having 100 people getting an award in other award ceremonies, which is not here. That is the wonderful feeling that you have spent a lot of time in understanding the person's work and then giving this award. I thank you once again for this award.
Thank you so much. Anyone left to talk, or else I will talk?
I think you will talk.
Okay.
No one is there.
You can put the you can pin me there.
Yeah, please, sir.
So what I see, that is in continuation of my speech, because as even architect Kulkarni also forgotten something and wanted to say something in this year, because this is how we will also think, because we are having a lot of things going on in our mind, you know, when you sit in some other place and some other business, and we wanted to say so many things, we always get a overlapping of ideas. That might be a possibility with every entrepreneur, including me. So I have told something about USPs of entrepreneurs in my speech, but actually the reality is, if you go to the lean canvas model of business today, it talks more about UVP, unique value proposition. That is what we are trying to do. How we conduct, how we install the confidence, how we do the follow-up. You can see even today also, even in the afternoon, I think architect or chief guest Kavita has called me. And I took the phone and she was calling me saying that how long time I can be in this video mode. I told you on and off. When you speak, you can be there, and the inaugural session, you can be there. So immediately we're giving that answer. Usually when you go to some of the events and all, people don't even pick the phone. They will not even answer that query. No, we have a doubt that whether it is.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. In continuation with that, I would like to say I was a bit kind of in a dilemma, frankly, because I'm traveling on both personal and professional front, and I was stuck at one place waiting for somebody with a high profile, and the appointment was 12:20, but I ended up being there for almost 2:05, and I'm kind of I have to reach back to my place and then log in. And constantly I believe in walking on my top, and I do not like being late in most of my commitments, and something like this happens which are out of your control, yet you try to kind of be what you want to be. And somehow I managed to log in sharp 2:31, I think. And
2:33.
thank you for clarifying. I was like kind of thought, yeah, I have to be, my camera has to be on throughout. And how it's okay, like in by chance, think that I am not there, reached at time. Uh, can I log in when I'm driving down? So to just cross check that possibility, I pinged you, and it was so nice of you. And most surprising thing was I didn't know it was you whom I'm talking to.
Okay, it's all right. No problem. Because sometimes I always keep answering the award ceremonies. I only pick the phone. So because they have a lot of confusion, we cannot. Somebody can who's handling the phone cannot take a decision. So who's to decide? And finally, you have to say that okay, you can do that.
It's not that easy to do everything. But I should say, you are patient enough to answer the query as such. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. Hope that your meeting went on well as per the appointment.
Yeah, I had decided that by 2 I'm going to quit that place. But 11th hour call, he said
It
I'm
happens.
there in 2 minutes. Be there. So, but successfully, the wait time gave the outcomes.
Great, great, great. That's so nice of you. And the question is, that's what we have been talking about. UVP, unique value proposition, is one of the important aspects what entrepreneurs today have to practice. Long back, you always practice by default in all the business enterprises. You have a USP. So you have to add one more thing called UVP. That is what I told you, the strategies of interdependence, giving the reference to others, and co-survival, coexistence. These are the concepts in the ensuing years for the entrepreneurs to march on. With any exigencies, with any uncertainties, with any pandemic, with any challenges which is in the upcoming years, can be dealt, can be managed, can be contained with this sort of approach. So entrepreneurs today have to think about that very seriously. As I told you, you are to become enterprising entrepreneurs all the time. That then only we can able to be successful in our entrepreneurial journey. That is very important. And thank you so much for listening me patiently and also taking my piece of suggestions. Thank you. Yes, over to director now, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And I guess that's it. We can conclude the event.
Yeah.
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Sir Winston Churchill. On behalf of the Presidium of NFED, I heartily thank our Honorable Chief Guest and distinguished guest of honor for their venerated presence in making this 10th National Entrepreneurs Day Awards a memorable one and a grand success. I express my sincere thanks to our Honorable Founder, Chairman and Chief Patron of NFED, Karmavir Jyoti, Professor Dr. R. Ganesan, for recognizing entrepreneurs from different states across the nation and virtually hosting this memorable e-award ceremony. I wholeheartedly thank all the national awardees for their august presence and appreciate their work in coming from different states of India to make this auspicious event a mega success. And I also extend my sincere thanks to the Presidium members, Advisory Board members, technical heads, life members, facilitators, and associates of NFED for showering their unflagging support to this National Entrepreneurs Day Awards. I also thank all of friends, our well-wishers, for their continuous support to this event. Let us all now rise for the national anthem.
Jana Jana Mana Adhika